Chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Hey, we be popping out. Hey, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Hey, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Hey, we be popping out. Hey, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never ranked. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up. You ain't seen this, fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up. And I ain't talking, an empty tank when I come and fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
Get your ass whacked for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 bulldog, get me barking loud. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke? You real dumb. You wanna feel some? Then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some. We in the field hunting for them ops about to drill some. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy. He never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. That's what they're supposed to do. I run with a chosen few. Big guns when we popping out, and we got the exposure crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda put run in your mouth, run in your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, I chop them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about.
What it do, y'all? What we doing today? You dig? What's going on, man? I got a dub today. We about to make a win. It's gonna be a win today. You dig? Salute everybody in the building. This Buck City Kennels live. You know, we back with another exclusive. You know, I got to get the intro, and you know how we do, man. You know how we do on this Wake and Bake. You feel me? Salute to all the members. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep this shit rolling. You know what I'm saying? On a whole other level with those emojis and, you know, all of that sucker free shit. Never quit. You know, all of that. Salute all of y'all. Brandon Newhouse in the building. I see you, brother. Melee, new suspect. Kennels in the building. Salute. Dickie Foster in the building. Students for Life. Dog Training in the building. Let me see. Welch World Vlogs in the building. Salute, brother. Glad you can make it in. Salute everybody. Hit that like button. Don't be a hater. You know, this ain't the hate zone. Casino Life Prayers in the building. Salute, my brother. Glad you can make it in. Let me see who else is in the building. J83 in the building. I see you, my brother. Salute. Quick FC7 in the building. Salute to you, my brother. CH, sorry. I'm half dyslexic, man. Let me see. William Torres in the building. Salute. Corlester Selman in the building. Salute, brothers. We getting it in. Salute all the doggers, man. Hey, it's Bulldog Sunday. You know what it is. You know, this is the start of the week. Sunday, it's either the end of the week or the start of the week, however you want to look at it. You know, you got to take care of business. You got to treat this day just as effective as a Monday, just as effective as a Friday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get on here. We got a few topics. Hey, I got to get up here and see what's going on, you know, in the community. You know, these Bulldog Sundays, it's a real memorable day in the fraternity. You feel me? Monty Wallace in the building. Let me see. I think I already got Paul Harris. Salute, brother. Salute my brothers. Todd Green, what up? Oh man, see, you got church, man. I'm gonna try to keep the profanity down, man. You know, I'm gonna try to do that for you, Todd, man. I'll try. Like I said, take it 1 second at a time, man. Salute, man. All the brothers in the building, man. You know how we do, man. You know what type of show it's gonna be. We're gonna get up on here talking about first of all, who saw the fights last night, man? Who saw the fights? Who saw the fights, man? You know what I'm saying? It was some good shit, man. Pitbull Cruz. I like Pitbull Cruz, man. He got ate up. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got ate up by the longer dog. You know, I will say that. You know, he got kind of nipped up a little bit, but he was coming in there. He has the heart that I want. You know what I'm saying? I want that kind of heart when you got to go in there 12 rounds trying to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I think that was extra, man. That was a extra bonus that we get to see, because he could have easily, you know, just kind of laid back and, you know, not really got in with the flow. You dig? So the fact that he pushed the fight, you know, I think that's huge, man. And he's short as hell. Dude had the reach advantage. I think they said about 7-8 inches reach advantage. You know, he was significantly faster, and probably just a better all-around boxer. You know, he's going in there at the same weight as old boy. I mean, you know, that ain't gonna work for you, man. Terrence Crawford, it was a good one. Dude was good. Dude was good. And this is before I hear anybody's take, you know what I'm saying? Before I watch the 7-8 sports joint, you know, that's my brother. Go support his channel. Go over there and like and subscribe. Robo, what up, brother? Yeah, he got out by. He's a shorter guy though. Cruz, you know, Cruz. I saw some traits that I like. You know, I'm trying to kind of convert it over into dog terminology, and you know, because every topic that we bring up, we can always relate it to dogs, and you know what I'm saying, it'll sometimes the different situations will help you understand when it comes to genetics and, you know, different thing. You know, Cruz, hey bro, he could take a punch too. Now he can take a punch or two. He can take some blows. I don't know if he could take that Tank Davis, those type of blows. Let me get that, Bank. Salute, brother. Let me get on that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if he could take the Tank Davis blows to the head, to the body, like that. You know, I know he can't beat Tank Davis, but it'll be a good fight. That's what we look forward to. Yeah, there's going to be guys that are not going to get beat. There's going to be guys at different weight classes and the politics, a lot of stuff that we can't really dip into. And it's going to play its part, but you know, to say the least, man, you know, the guy got hella, like we say, prey drive. You know, he has a lot of prey drive. He's a little I can't say dumb, because he was bobbing and he was getting his shots. He figured out, you know, how to get his shots off, and you know when to come in. You know what I'm saying? He came in, he had defense even though he's coming in. So you can't say he's a dumb dog, you know, but he's yeah, he just got outschooled, man, by a longer, swifter boxer. you know, and he had to do what he had to do. If he would have just sat back and let the fight come to him, that was a for sure loss. So the fact that he actually figured that out, you know, or his corner or whatever the fuck, you know, even if, you know, the corner could tell you to do shit. And if that motherfucker's beating your ass, it's going to be hard to listen to them motherfuckers anyway. You dig? But, yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. That was a good fight, man, to say the least. Tank Davis joint was really good. Um, you know, buddy, you know, he had a good style for Tank. You know, he was big. I mean, not for Tank, Crawford. Crawford, I'm tripping. You could tell I don't talk about this boxing shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? Jesse Adams in the building. Salute, brother. Salute. Double M Despo in the building. Salute. So the Crawford, you know, he had his moments. He really turned up in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? He was always in there. That just shows the skill of a boxer. He kind of knows what he has to do, is basically what he's been doing a lot. You know, I thought probably he could have knocked dude out. Dude definitely could had the power and the size to knock him out, you know, and he took some good shots. You know, I heard somebody saying he ain't ready for Tank Davis and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that's a good fight. I don't know if they're even close to even the size to even compare those two, man. We can't even compare those two. You know, real shit, you know. So I don't know why people keep saying that. Maybe, you know, you guys could enlighten me why do people keep saying, you know, he's not ready for Tank Davis because he fought a bad fight, or they saying he had a bad fight. And I'm gonna check it all out. I'm gonna check everything out and try to get into it. Um yeah, man, they too far apart to even talk about that, man. I'm trying to tell you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Melvin Brown in the building. What up, brother? You know how we do. Get them likes up, man. Don't be no hater. You know what I'm saying? Get the likes up. You know, this is a hate-free zone, sucker-free zone. You know, we don't breed suckers around here, man. You know, tree huggers come through. We smashing on them. We don't give a fuck how they feel, how much they want to cry in the courtroom and all. You know, we don't give a fuck about that, man. That's where you at. This is that channel right here. You feel me? Let's get it in. Scammers, bruh. It's scammers, dog thieves, all of the above, man. You know, keep your eyes on the swivel. You know, they grabbing your dogs, they posting your dogs, they posting them under different profiles, different stuff. You know, make sure you know, because I understand the market is big. It is what it is. You know, there's a lot of people out here with shit, you know, and I'm not trying to shit on the new guys trying to come up, but you know, the people that I deal with, you know, they're getting a whole lot of calls and inquiries about different animals, puppies, different stuff. And the first thing on their mind is, I hope this ain't no scam. I hope this ain't this. I hope it's not that. And that just leads me to believe that, you know, there's a ton of scamming going on, bro. You know, it's got to stop. You know, this community, even though we could talk about the scumbags, and there's always been scumbags in this game, you know, we can't deny that. Nobody can. Right. But there's always been stand-up individuals that believe in integrity and, you know what I'm saying, not scamming people. So we gotta, you know, put a lid on it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're new in the game, you know, let's just keep it 1,000, man. You know, deal with somebody that you know has motion. I think that's the new word for the young guys, motion, right? So they got motion, they got breedings, they got different things popping up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't worry so much about the peddler thing. You know, I think this peddler thing kind of steers people to the dark alley back, you know, the dark alley deal where they, you know, they just slip you the dog in a dark alley, right? You know, so I know, you know, the word peddler, you know, all of this terminology and, you know, everything that we could be using, and we frown upon it a lot on this platform, other platforms. You know, it's getting frowned upon a lot. You know, we checked out the definition. We went through this several times. You know, you can bend it any kind of way you want. You know, to me, it's just somebody that's jealous of your accomplishments. You know, or unless you fit into these criterias right here. You know, but I wouldn't worry so much about that, because if we put too much merit on that, the word peddler, if we put too much on it, we're gonna be steering motherfuckers in the wrong direction, right? Because a peddler, he's got a guy. You got a guy there that is probably gonna give you a fucking dog instead of scamming you, bro. Let's back up. You know, if you're looking for a confirmationally sound dog, if you're looking for, you know, for different things, he might have a good bloodline. He might got a bunch of shit. You know, yeah, he got 7, 8 litters a month. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he give you your dog. There's plenty of people that can vouch that he does good business, you know. So me personally, instead of trying to search for Sasquatch out here in these streets, I mean, if you're just getting in, you don't know nobody, I would advise you to kind of play it the safe route. You know, it's far too many people out here scamming paperwork. Not, you know, people can't get their paperwork and stuff. Like, come on, man. You're setting people back. Before they deal with you, sometimes they got goals. Their goal might be by 2025 to have a yard, you know, with 6 dogs, all of them papered, registered. You know, maybe he wants to get his kennel name registered. Maybe he got a LLC. He wants to go legit. He wants to sell dogs. The end of the day, just because we don't like the fact that people are peddling or they're not keeping up to the standard, that doesn't give us the right to block another man for whatever the hell he wants to do. If he wants to breed these dogs to Cocker Spaniels, you know, give the man his paperwork. If you're going to jump into the profession of selling dogs and doing this and having litters and offering them up to people at different states and shit, have transporters available for customers. Trust reliable people. They shouldn't have to go rush into getting a deal for a transporter because you don't have one for them. And now they got to go to just anybody and just trust in anybody or paying an arm and a leg. You know, that's got to stop. It's got to, you know. And you guys got to be smarter, you know, before you spend that bread. Hey, what banks say? Hit cracking up, you know. I'm pretty sure them boys got some shit look just like Sexy Red over there. You feel me? Everybody want to buy Sexy Red. Nah, she's not for sale. That's not how you build bloodlines and shit, selling all your shit, you know. They want to get a dog that's a year old. Why you want to do that? Why you want to buy somebody else's shit that's grown when you could get a quality puppy? Patience, it's the patience. What are you in such a rush for? Are you gonna buy grown dogs here and there? You know, yeah, there's probably some bloodlines that you know, they're the parents are gone. So you can't get a puppy. But why wouldn't you want to get a puppy? That way you know the whole Carfax, the dog facts on this animal. Somebody tell you this, it's off of this, the hanging paper thing, all of this. That's how that happens. If you're able to see the litter when they come out, you see the puppies when they first come out. Maybe you took a trip to, you know, go visit, or, you know, hey, you know, I don't recommend yard visits. We'll get into that. Loyalty. We're gonna get into that. I don't recommend that. But you know, if you're able to develop a friendship, like I know a handful of people that I deal with, I trust them. We break bread all the time. Not just any random guy. It's a relationship that has to be built. So at one point, you're gonna have to spend that money, and you're gonna have to try to build some type of relationship. Rather, if it's with a peddler at first, what you think is a peddler, selling something of low value, is that, you know, to me, that's the definition. Selling something of low value, just putting shit together. And we're going to talk about that with the Redboy grifters. There's a lot of Redboy grifters out here, man. It's a scam. Not everybody. Some of that blood is good. You know, I'll be honest with you. Some of it is good. You know, they've been able to keep the bone. They've been able to keep some of the traits. You know, they still act like Redboy dogs. They're still good dogs. Got good characteristics. But some of them is just, you just buying that shit just to breed back to Redboy shit, and you don't want nothing else but Redboy. That's how you know it's a grift. They don't want nothing else but Redboy. You could sell them a fucking any dog and just say it's Redboy. They want to put it with that. Put it with that. Listen, breeding dogs is not tic-tac-toe, bro. Connect the dots 3 in a row and all this shit. Redboy on Redboy on Redboy. Like, what are we doing here? Everybody ain't gonna be Don Mayfield and got their name in the fucking whole pedigree like that, bro. That doesn't mean that you're cooking up less quality. You know, you could be breeding dogs that you didn't breed at all, but they're the right dogs, and you're coming up with the right product. You're only in the first generation. You know how we talk about what generation does it take to own your bloodline, all of this shit. You could be in the first fucking generation. Ain't really got no stake in it at all. But the dogs that you're breeding, the consistency that you're putting out, these animals, these are the ones, right? You could be producing better dogs than somebody that got 20 generations of shit. You feel me? So it ain't about the Redboy on Redboy, the griff. You know, I've been seeing it, man. I've been seeing it. Certain bloodlines, you know, people get a hold of it. It's like, okay, let me run this Redboy shit. it's even harder to do that than it is to cross your bloodlines up and get different animals that way. Because at least that way you're being genuine to what you're looking at and what's working and what's not. When you get kennel blind and start trying to match up the pedigrees and shit, like connect the dots and shit, that's when the bullshit comes in, because you're trying to force something that's just not working. Like your red boy, just like the Garner red boy dog. Garner's red boy, Garner's red man, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's a Cottenham dog, right? Red boy. He has a little bit of Frisco. I don't know how much, because I don't have the pedigree sitting up here. Right? That's his red boy sauce, right? Your red boy sauce could be that same way. You might throw a little sliver of a bolio in there, maybe some Sin City shit or something, right? Right? Oh yeah, students for life. Hey, look, let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Let's get it going. It's a beautiful morning. I'm about to go get on the boat today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm at least, at the very least, make a video, if it's just a short, you feel me? Just hanging out on the boat, a seafair, you know, watch the Blue Angels, you know, all of that good shit. Eat some good food, you know, and just kick it, man, with the family. I'm gonna at least have four of my kids with me. So nah, it should be a good experience. So nah, it's a beautiful day, man. Don't be a hater. Hit the like button. You know, if you're watching this later on, if you're just kicking it, you know, this is what we do. You know, it's Bulldog Sunday. I'm gonna get mine out the way. I know there's gonna be plenty other shows in the community popping up, but I'm gonna get mine out the way. I might even do something when I'm you know, because you know, I got access. I got so much access to so much content. You know, I can do a lot. So we might get it in. Oh, it's like it's a if I'm not mistaken, it's an old fighter jet. So they're blue and yellow. You know, they let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. They kind of dope as shit. They fly low as shit. They loud. You know, I've been watching them since I was a kid. It's like a Seattle thing. You know, I know they go to other parts of the country. You know, they cost a shitload because you know, they threaten, you know, with budget cuts to not have them, and you know, all of this stuff. So, you know, they've been going through their little shit. But you know, the seafair. So they're gonna have the hydroplanes down there on the water. It's gonna be nice as fuck. It's gonna be hot today. Let me check out the temperature. Let me check out this temperature. So it's gonna be, let me see. Okay, that's Seattle. Let me see. Seattle's gonna be 85. It's gonna be 85 degrees. You know, so it's gonna be a beautiful day. Let me see, image. You know, they're dope as fuck. They're dope as shit. You know, they're up in the they're in the sky. They're doing their thing. You feel me? They're doing their thing, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing on the water. You dig? Lake Union. Then we'll probably dip over through the canal and go to Lake Washington, because that's where it's That's where it's gonna be at. But nah, they get it in. Like right here, you see this going over the lake. So we gonna be right in here. This is yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So 2024 Seafair, we gonna be right up in here in a little boat, you know what I'm saying? Probably like this size, little boat right here. Not like bigger than these joints. Maybe like one of these joints over here. Not this big shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be up in there. You see this picture right here. Yeah. We're gonna get it in though. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in, bro. Trust me. I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna at least do a short or a couple shorts, you know what I'm saying? So you guys could see what it's looking like over in Buck City. You feel me? And how we do it over here. You dig? It's a little different. Kind of like Seattle's like it's kind of like a LA. You got your LA. Let's say if you took a little piece of LA and San Diego and Florida, and then you mixed it with a little bit of like, because you got your mountains, you got snow-capped mountains and shit. So you got that northwest terrain too, but it's a lot of water around here though. It's a lot of water. So boating is huge here. Fishing is huge here. Crabbing, all of that. Sockeye salmon, king salmon. All of that stuff flows through here, vast, like everywhere. You know, um, I think Tacoma was ranked number one. That's the Pierce County. You know, they were ranked number one for places to visit. They said they got the most outdoor stuff to do out here, like fishing and stuff like. Of course, I'm not a fisher, but a fisherman, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take advantage of that right there. But if I did, you know what I'm saying, it'll be something that'll be off the chain. You feel me? Cecil Jackson in the building. Salute, brother. Now we just getting it in. Heart and Finish Kennels. Mike Dan, what up? Yeah, now we just getting it in. I'm doing I'm just doing my push-ups. I'm doing my push-ups, wake and bake style. So that's what we're gonna do, man. It's a beautiful fucking day, man. I appreciate all the support, everybody that's in the building. Let me see. I appreciate it. Okay, so we talked about the Redboy grifters and everything. Look, we looked at the let me pull it up. Fuck it. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta be in Google. Okay, I think this is him. Okay, so he's off Cottenham Red, man. Let's get that up here. Let's get that Joker up here. you know, and it's a prime example. And we can look at this shit. You know, people would say I talk shit about Garner's program. You know, they say this, but I'm just gonna critique what the fuck I want to critique, and you know, leave the rest to the birds. But if you look at the way this dog is bred, yeah, it's a red boy dog. It's a red boy dog. You got the Maitland's Outlaw, right? Which is Red Boy's half brother, right? So you're gonna get that. I usually just call that Red Boy shit too. I'm guilty of it, right? Because it fits in the ram. It fits in there. You know, some dogs get lumped in with the, you know, with some dogs that they're around and that they were breeding around, you know. Unless that blood was really going other places outside of the red boy sector, which it was bred with a lot of red boy shit over the past. You know, I use the term Maitland's Outlaw. But what's important about this pedigree is that if you're looking at the bottom, right? Of course, you still got some more Cottenham stuff. You got more Cottenham stuff, but then you're gonna start crossing over into the Chinamans, the Boudreaux stuff, right? Eli Jr. Okay, you're gonna be tapping into all of that blood, Bully son, right? Okay, so and he's perfectly fine with that. And that's the admiration. That's like, okay, so if he could do it, you know, it could be done. Like you can have a good strain of dogs. And I'm not even gonna get on this dog. We ain't gonna flip through we ain't even gonna do that. But it's okay. It's okay to have your red boy like this, even though we see other shit up in there. We see other dogs up in there. More red boy, Maitland's Outlaw. Like I said, they're keeping that in there. You got about the quarter of Maitland's Outlaw out. Heavy red boy right here. Right. And then because that, I mean, that's what this is. Red boy, Maitland's Outlaw dog, Tills Jeff, line breeding off of Tills Jeff. And then you got all this great shit down here, which is infused. You know, this bitch had to be something. You know, she still has that kind of damn stuff in there. So when you're connecting the dots in that way, you know, that would be good, because you implement this into the Cottenham blood, it's not going to be like a foreign ass cross. You know, there's going to be traces of a DNA that you can actually relate to when you're adding the blood in there, you know. So by this dog having a quarter Cottenham in there, and then all of this other stuff, which is going to add a whole bunch more, which a typical red boy dog, when people are breeding them novicely, will probably lose a lot of those traits. You feel me? I get a like button. If I ain't lying, hit the like button. You dig? Kalina Go Kennels, salute. I hope I didn't butcher that, brother. I hope. I ain't even gonna try it again. I ain't gonna try it again. Appreciate you for coming in. Live your life, dogs in the building. Salute. GMB Rocco in the building. Salute, brother. Glad you can make it in. Salute all the usual suspects. All the usual suspects. Dickie Foster, I see you, brother. Keeping the chat in motion. Hit that like button, man. No haters. It's a hate-free zone. You know, we don't hate on each other here. Double M Despo in the building. Salute. We don't hate on people over here. This, you know, there's hating's for the birds, bro. We ain't hating. It's much love over here, man. You can build here. You can learn shit here. You can build here. I'm learning shit just by looking through these pads. So, you know, and that's that. You know, I saw some other shit, and it just seems to me, and look, I could be wrong. Those dogs could be great, but because people, I'm telling you, I get 10 pedigrees sent to me every day. I get a lot of feed, I get a lot of issues and stuff, which, you know, I'm gonna be getting to. You know, when you guys send me this shit, if I don't tackle it right away, it's not because I ignored it or whatever. I just got a lot of shit going on. You feel me? So yeah, that's that, man. As far as that goes, let me get 2 seconds.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more. Wake up, I can't eat without you. I can't even go to sleep without you. Can't remember days that I went without you. I was locked in this cell and I was thinking about you. You listen to me every time nobody listened to me. You had my back every time. You ain't never down. When I didn't have no money, you kept it around me. And every time I was broke, nobody came around me. I tried to leave you, but I came back. Tried to leave, but you came back. I can't change that. All the time that I wasted, I can't get back. I tried to leave you plenty times, but I always came back. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
20 pints, 60K, I spent that on mud. Got an addiction, I get high, I blew that on drugs. Please don't get all in your feelings, baby, I'm a thug. She stay fly rockin' Christian Dior. I get high off her energy. I swear, look, pull magazine. And I get sick when I can't score. Watch that drink pour. Too much whiskey over icy, it can give you as a brain. I love you more. I'm on the floor. I pop an Adderall, I can't sleep, I can't snore. I can't secret drinking, popping pills. I swear when I'm high, baby, I love you more.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
All right. You know, a pimp got to take a break every now and then, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the team got these on the ground. Hold up. The team got these on the ground. I want you guys to tap in. You know, some motherfuckers that's trying to win, trying to get good blood. You know, you want to be at the top instead of being at the fucking bottom, you know, and having top-notch shit, you know. You know, this is your chance right here. You know, War Pony 2, you guys know him. I bred him. Shit, I think 2020. So he done grew up into a man. He's just amazing. You know, the dogs that he's putting out, you know, on a consistent basis. You know, if you look at his pedigree, I actually did this breeding because it was a lot of talk about the hog dog and, you know, everything, and just me being competitive and always standing on what I preach. My thing was, okay, I can make one better as far as production goes. You know, if I'm looking at it from that lens, I'll see how he's bred. I look at his pedigree. You're using the same dad. What mom would be comparable? You know, his mom had some different attachments to it. It had the Damien in it also. So I'm still line breeding off the Damien. We're not losing that, but we're adding different components, and that will be this bottom. That will be this Stone City shit. That will be this bucket shit. That will be, Awesome Beast, Tango, you got Macho Buck, a lot of those dogs aren't going to be in there. And then when you're talking about Macho Buck and you're talking about Matcha, this will be Damien's littermate sister. So you'll be, every time you throw Macho Buck in with a Lynch dog, you're line breeding off of the Mayday Blondie dogs. Okay. So I was looking at all of that into perspective. The little boy dog, half brother to the Alpo dog, I used that blood with my blood before. I had a daughter of Alpo, bred it back to Michael Myers, which is a half brother to War Pony, by the way. So when you got one of these, a dog like this, he's definitely gonna go good with the Michael Myers stuff, because it's already, everything's already as far as genetics and the traits of some of these dogs that are being passed forward, I should say, not just a pedigree, but when you're looking at it from that lens, you're not taking anything away. You're just modifying the genetics a little bit and just throwing in other strains. Okay. You're going to get the heavy Redboy strain right here, which is heavy inbred Redboy. And that's going to change the dynamic. It even changed the look of the dog. My dog started looking like this when I crossed to the Alpo stuff. Even with the Michael Myers stuff, they still had this type of look to them. That weird little, you could tell like there's some cut in there. You could tell, and that's coming through all of this right here. So you're carrying, not only putting it in the pedigree, but you're able to see those dogs coming out in the pedigree. So that was that's him. I took this bitch to War Pony and created War Pony 2. The Krishan Rock bitch, I took this bitch back to Kid Rock. Kid Rock is up there in age right now. He's a son of Screaming Demon to Lavina. Lavina would be, if anybody knows, when I got the dog Missing Victo, and I used that a lot. Those dogs worked out pretty good. So Kid Rock would be a half brother to that bitch. So I made sure that nobody was breeding to him. Nobody worried about this dog, but I made sure that I kept tabs on him enough to take this bitch right off of Michael Myers, right? And she has Screaming Demon in her also. real heavy screaming demon shit going on right there, right? So you're gonna throw this Michael Myers shit up in there, right? And that's gonna lock in with the Lynch blood back up there with War Pony. Everything's already Damien'd up. You know, he's already Damien'd up. Then you're gonna throw this screaming demon back in there, and the wild card, like on War Pony 2, it would be that Redboy. Well, in this zip all bitch, it would be that Redboy. This one will be the Pure Bolio Tombstone, right? With a little bit of out though, because they did throw the Eli Carver out in there, right? Niggerino, all of those dogs. So it still would add a quarter, and that probably explains why those dogs were so good. You know, it probably explains it, because you got that, and they weren't afraid to do that. You know, Emperor's Kennels, you know, they weren't afraid to add that blood in there, you know, and move it forward, you know. So that's that breeding right there. They about what, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could get it in, go over to the Kraken Kennels YouTube joint. You could hit me up. I could forward you over there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's quite a few of them. You know, there's about 6 or 8 or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's quite a few. This ain't gonna be nothing I'm gonna just talk too much about. But you know, if you take that opportunity, you watch this segment of the video, you know, you obviously welcome to hit it up and inquire about it. Tire kick a little bit if you want. You dig? It's all good. Pocket watching, man. Pocket watching. It's been a lot of, I ain't gonna really get into it too much, you know, but it's been a lot of pocket watching and people not knowing what goes into having these dogs. Okay. You can break it down in the diagrams. You could break it down, you know, how much it costs to have these dogs. Like I said, if you're not selling 5, 10 dogs a month, 20 dogs a month, like the big dogs, 30, 40 dogs a month, you ain't about to be making no money, dog. You know what I'm saying? You could sell a puppy here, sell 2 puppies a month, do that, you know, think that is, and it might just recycle the you know, the cost that goes into it, you know. So people got to understand you're going to need to get what you get, but just because you get the money, that doesn't mean that it's like tax free, bro. You know, there's a lot that goes into even $1,000. You know, if you sell a puppy for $1,000, like when you finally get that $1,000 in your hand, all of the shit that you had to go through to get to that stage, that's not, bro, you getting beat, dog. You getting beat. Other breeders, they understand, bro. That's why they charge more, because they understand, and the people that are coming to buy those dogs understand, because they're coming to buy quality, right? So if you got quality, you got to make your demand, man. People going to pocket watch. They're going to do what they got to do. But for the pocket watchers, listen, man, it's a lot that goes into it. Even if you sell one for 2 bands, like to keep a healthy litter, bro, it's not cheap. You got to go get the right dog food. You got to keep these dogs wormed out. You got to socialize them. Minimum, just say 30 minutes a day. You got to socialize with these fuckers. I say an hour a day minimum, but let's just say 30 minutes a day, bro. And that just to add it up. So every puppy that you got for 2 months done got a lot of hours, bruh. A lot of hours of your time. You know, you done put a lot of resources in. People don't add up all the little vitamins and all the little different shit that you do for the dogs that you don't add up. You know, when you're buying dogs, when you're transporting dogs, you might have had to transport a dog, pay a stud fee, $1,500. Transporter want $500, $600. You feel me? Then you finally breed the fucking dog. You got to get the transporter to bring it back. Maybe he give you a deal this time, $450. You feel me? Then the motherfucking breeding don't even take. Nobody puts those are costs that we just have to eat up. You guys don't feel that inflation. It's inflation on everything. You go get a bowl of teriyaki chicken, you know, and that shit is inflation, bro. Everything's inflation, man. You know, it's the hidden costs. You got it. Them hidden costs, brother. So nah, man, people gonna be pocket watching. You know, you gotta kind of keep them motherfuckers about your circle, man. If they can't see the benefits of being around and the long-term benefits for these dogs, it's long. This shit is long-term, bro. You know, we're not. Let's say I started a partnership with you tomorrow. You know, and we start getting it in, bro. This ain't no 4-month deal. This ain't no 6-month deal. This ain't no 1-year deal, bro. It takes time, bro. Then you're looking at all these other kennels and all the success that they got. They got uninterrupted time put in, work put in, years. That's why that establishment date is so important. When you start your new kennel, you make your establishment date. You feel me? That's why it's important. Because when a motherfucker try to lowball you and then they see that, like, oh shit, this guy been established, man. He's been putting in work, man. Sometimes you get cocky, everything's going good. You know, you get real cocky, man. That's the time to have that reality check. You feel me? Longer than a decade, kennels in the building. Salute. Salute, brother. Hades, the pocket bull in the building. Salute, my brother. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it in. This is a no hate zone, man. It's a no hate zone. You know, if you up in here this long and you ain't hit the button, come on, man. Come on, Cletus. Cletus. Don't do me like this, Cletus. You feel me? Making moves. Making moves. That's the next level. Once you get through all the fuckery, you know, you find you some animals, you find you know what you're doing, make moves, balance it off. Infrastructure. You know, these are some of the things I wish I would have did, you know, just buku infrastructure, bro. Infrastructure after infrastructure after buying land, because the codes are always going to change. It's always going to be a good area that's perfect for the dogs. And then next week, it's not going to be perfect for the dogs no more. I was driving through a city. We were going, the boys had 7-on-7 out in It was out north, like, you know, if somebody ever hear this and they from here, Mill Creek, you know, we out in fucking Mill Creek and shit, you know. And hold on, let me get this. All right, we back. We back. We back. Where was I at? Okay, we talking about making moves. Okay, so infrastructure. Okay, so bro, that's huge. That's huge when you're building to make sure that even those little puppy cells and whatever, that you putting that back into it and trying to find new property, because the areas, you know, the codes and everything's gonna change. Like I'm noticing up here because there's a lot of growth. And like if you want to do this shit up here, like you gotta go way the fuck out. You know, we still got country and woods, and you know what I'm saying? We still got a lot of that out here, and there's certain counties. But I was out north. I was saying, I think like Mill Creek. It's like right outside of Mill Creek. I can't pinpoint it, but getting there, I was passing some of the spots that I was looking for land in those areas a while ago. And it was funny to me because I don't know if these were the exact same areas as that we were looking in, that were looking real cool to do some dog shit like 6, 7 years ago. But now, like they putting the whole big ass communities and shit up in there. Like it's just like uh Minecraft or some, you know what I'm saying, farmland or some shit, you know, like a video game. You feel me? That's what it is. So you're always going to be on a hunt. Like if you're trying to preserve this breed, you're always going to be on a hunt for new friends that you could trust. Land is essential. You know, if you got land, that's like gold. You know, when it comes to this breed, like you can literally set up shop anywhere, you know, pretty much. Like that's what kennels do. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be in an area where there's not that much money in that area, but you and your following and, you know, doing what you're doing, you know, you should be able to still generate and do, you know, do what you need to do. You know, that's if you're looking at it from that perspective. But making moves after you get your animals, taking them to these dog shows, uh, you know, putting them in the positive light, man, having something to show for the hard work, just not memories and shit, because you need positive things when it comes to your dogs, you know. Even if you're, because they called my work study, This is just my little office, but I guess they called it a work study. Like they turned it into some criminal type shit, you know. This is where I'm whipping up and teaching you guys how to dog fight and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just dumb shit. But I had pictures of the dogs. I had shit like that, but you want to have more pictures with you getting that ribbon, you know, pictures with you getting them trophies, pictures with you, you know what I'm saying? You might got the blazer on with the jeans and the V-neck, you know what I'm saying? Just on some casual shit, you know, with the little armband on, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing when you can put them on that professional level and take those professional pictures with your dog. You know, this shit's getting bigger and bigger, so there's gonna be more photographers popping up to these events. It's gonna be a lot more photographers popping up. It's growing. The game is growing. There's more. Even some of the big kennels are growing. So I don't know what people think. I don't know if they think this shit is just gonna go back underground and, you know what I'm saying, to where nobody knows about the dogs no more, you know. But to me, in my eyes, and it's something that I can't change, this is the way I see it going. And whatever you're doing with your dogs is pretty much your business. Like if you're using them for hunting, or if you're using them to wall climb, or you want the fast treadmill racers, you know, that's pretty much on you. You feel me? So get in where you fit in, and you should have a good outcome, man, when it comes to these dogs. It's not rocket scientists. It's not rocket science. Sorry. Yeah, hit that like button. Don't be a punk. Crockett in the building. Salute, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah. Nah, yeah, man. Look, we got to be there for each other. Be there for each other. But I'm going to get it in, man. Get all hydrated up. Everything. Get ready to get on this water. And I'm going to probably stream from there. I'll probably stream for a second, or I'm at least make a video. A couple videos just to share with y'all. You dig? But you guys enjoy that day. Enjoy that day. You guys stay positive. And you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, man. I'm out of here.
Drop fast, move too live too fast. Ain't no such thing too fast.
Drop too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Telling me I move fast, but I think you move slow. Time waits for no man. Gotta get that new dough. Just dropped off the last batch. I got a new loaf. Had to double back cause he called and needed 2 more. Maybe I be driving too fast for that guap. It's coming in too fast. I pray it don't stop. Cause I was on the bottom, gotta climb to the top. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now I'm handy on the block. I came up off the rock like Sean. I'm a whole lobster, y'all prawns. You fucking with a king, y'all pawns. And for that 25, you get that Barry Bonds. Cause people say I drive too fast, too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Hey, move, bitch, get up out my way like Luda.
fast. Ain't
Carpool
no
lane by
such
myself
thing
for the
as too
Gouda.
fast.
One twitch, you could get black by a shooter. Real fast, come up in your house like an intruder. Drive 110 in the 60. Hand over that money first, you ain't about to jit me. Gotta keep that blick on my lap cause it get tricky. Keep both eyes open in these streets cause it get iffy. I need them blue avatars. Nigga, what you travel for? I was moving fast, shopping in that travel lodge. Or that days in, waiting till them days in. I'm blessed I made it this far, this shit's amazing. But people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for.
Yeah, drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Drop fast, move too, live too fast. Ain't no such thing too fast.